Long brother.
Good. Let's start. New course. Everything is new or not everything. Only we are old, and the rest of few things will be new. Basically, the course is new. Good evening, Halima. How are you, Halima? Okay, let's start. Good. Thank you, Halima. Thank you. Okay, give me 1 second. I will share my screen. Okay, give me 1 second. I need charger. Hi, Shardar. Good evening. How are you? Let's start. Start with. Okay, I can see lots of things. Hi, Farooq. Give me 1 second. I'll share my screen. Yes, can you see my screen? Just say yes or no. That will be enough for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Halima. Thank you, everyone. So let's first discuss about our this course, new course. What about this one? What you need to do? What is actually new thing in this course? This course, basically, second part of our Microsoft Windows Server. Okay, so the course name, basically course name is MD101, but its full name is Enterprise Desktop Support Windows 10. Though it's written in Windows 10, but it's basically we need to discuss about our server as well as client computer, server-based networking. So this is our certificate. When you finish this MD100 and MD101, then you will get one certificate that will be the Windows 365. And that certificate you need to pay for a MD100. Maybe you need to pay 200 or 300 USD. Similarly, in MD101, same thing you need to pay. This course is part 2, that is managing modern desktop. Somebody said managing modern desktop. Somebody said enterprise desktop support Windows 10. In our City College website, it's written as enterprise desktop support, but it's basically the main name of our from the Windows. It said managing modern desktops, MD101. Both are same thing. What we learn in here, basically this one is software part, but when you are configuring any software part, obviously we need to use the hardware. Hardware part will be little bit less, but software part will be more. Software part means first we need to configure. Configure means install our operating system. After then we need to configure. Lots of things we need to configure. We need to check our IPS, IDS. That means if anyone try to hack your computer, you need to control that one. So all the things you need to do in here, in this part. And we also use some PowerShell command in this part. That PowerShell command is very important for us. So we'll use that one in here also. Today is our June 7th. So today we'll start our course, and till this month, that means end of the month is June 30, our course will be finished. 4 weeks, 80 hours, we need to finish our course. Same as previous, all of the things like as 3 assignment, all are 10 marks, 30 marks, presentation, 1, 10 marks, and final exam 60 marks. In total, all the things will be 100% marks. Again, you can see all the things in the test out. If you are using test out, then it's very good to see this platform you can see in there. It will be show test out client pro. All together will be they are saying client professional, and this is the second part. First part is client pro, and second part is called MD102. MD101, but maybe after November or after then it will be changed, will be named 102. You can see this old name will be until November 6, 2024. And another documents also be available. I already shared this link in last class. Last class means when we start the MD 100 in that time. So I'm to share that link again. So when you have time, you can go directly in the Microsoft or corporation website, and you can learn from there all the things. So I'm to share that link, and I will show you what about this one. You can go there and you can learn all the theoretical part from there, as well as there is some practical link also be available. Practical thing also be written, but you cannot do all the practical in there. Sometimes you can say some sandbox will be available in there. So if you want, you can try to practice from there. So it's written MD100, but everything in here, it's if you go continue, then you can see this is from the Microsoft Corporation. They share all the details in here. Everything in the written in here. Most of the question will be come from in here, or you can use the test out. If you use the test out, then obviously more than 80% question will be comes from there. If you can memorize, then it's easy to pass. If you cannot memorize, so you need to understand. After then you need to choose the right answer. So answers are a little bit confusing. So you need to choose which one is the best answer. Best answer. Sometimes answers are 2 answer, 3 answer, 4 answers, sometimes only 1 answer. It depends on the questions. Sometimes you need to write down some code. Probably in this exam, we don't need to write down any code. Most of the questions are multiple choice or objective. Some questions are true false. It's actually every time they're changing their question pattern. Sometimes you can see that one is working as a plain, sometimes it will be changed. So day by day they are changing, you need to use that things. So you can learn from there also. There are lots of resources also be available in the online. You can use anything. If you want to learn, you can use anything. If you don't want to learn, no need to use anything. But best practice, I want to choose this one, CompTIA Plus test out. So you can learn from there. Okay, but for that one, you need to subscribe, and after then, you can access your course in here. So without subscribe, you cannot do anything in there. So this is all the things will be available. So let's start with our course. Okay. Sometimes I will show you something from in there. Sometimes I will show you some video, some lab from in here. Most of the lab we will do in the class in our VMware. I already shared VMware in last class. I already shared some operating system. That one is Windows 10, server. We already did few things in the last few classes. Let's write down the password, and I have to, sorry, maybe I write down something wrong. EASSWRD01. Is it true? Yes. This is our client computer. This is our main server. And if you remember, we make one server. That one was clone computer. That clone computer means when we just install this operating system, that means this server. After then we make a clone, and that clone computer is this one. So today I need to configure in this clone computer. So for this course, we need 3 computers. One is client, Windows 10. Another one is server. This server will be the core server. And this one is a secondary server we'll use. And that secondary server also be connected with this server. lots of complex thing we'll do in this course. So for that one, let's go to this server. Okay, let's try to run that one, and after then we'll configure something in here. Give me 1 second. I start it. Wait a couple of seconds. I'll be back after 1 second. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Good.
you can hear you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Hadi, you send me one email, right? Let me check.
Yeah, I sent an email. Yeah.
Okay, let me check it. Give me 1 second.
All right. Take your time.
Yes, sir. Because it's running. In the meantime, I can check your emails.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
No problem, sir. Mm, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Hadi, I will update it. Update it. Okay, I will update your grid.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
No,
Okay.
thanks.
Yes, okay. So let's. It's already start. Turn on. Let me log in there, and that's the administrator. This is the server. So when you use the server, by default, it's start with the administrator, because server you cannot create any user. If you remember, we make it a clone from our server. So in there, maybe no configuration. So you can see in here, no domain. So no need to see anything in here. Now we'll configure in here lots of things, and we'll change the server name something. Okay. So first login. Password. I write down password. Oh my god. EASSWORD01. Okay, give me 1 second. What I write down. Understand Windows Server. VMware clone. Okay, I write down password 02. You can see I write down the another password 02. Okay, now I can log in. Thanks. You can see I save it, and now I can save my time. Otherwise, I need to do lots of things. If you forget any password, you need to do lots of things. It will be time consuming. And I need to know one thing. What is our domain name? Our domain name is City College. Okay. This is our domain name. Okay, and wait a couple of more seconds. Let me check what is our IP address. Server almost ready, but not yet. Okay, I can see there is no IP address in here, and Defender is on, everything is on. Okay, I need to set up one IP address. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to find out which IP address I'm using. IP address. So I can find out. Saying, give me 1 second. I need to find out what was the IP address. I am following some row instruction. Otherwise, if anywhere is stuck, it never will work. So that one is, I need to check MD100, and that one. Okay, in our okay, in the meantime, I need to use in here this server also. Let me power on and that server. And what was the IP address? I set up IP address in here 172.16.0.10. 117.16.0.10. Okay, and in that computer, okay, I use 10.10.16.0.10, 255.250. That one will be preferred DNS. I set up default gateway. I did not set up any default gateway. Let's set up one default gateway for this server also. So let's write down DNS. After then, I need to write down default. I write down in here. I will set up in there. Default gateway. Going to use in here 172.60.0.16.0.1. 16.0.1. That default gateway I need to set up in my server, as well as what happened, as well as I need to set up this clone computer. This is the VMware clone server 2022. I read on in here one, but that IP address I did not set up in there. So I need to set up the IP address for the clone one will be like this way. 110, and this is the subnet mask, and the preferred DNS will be okay. My computer is hang now. That one, and default gateway. I need to set up same default gateway. Default gateway is okay. Let's go to the clone computer in here. First, I need to turn off this one. This one, connectivity network. Let me check enable it is. I don't need this one. I don't need. Okay. Okay, let's first turn off the public firewall because I need to check the IP address. The IP address is working or not. So let's turn off the firewall. So I click in there. Wait a couple of seconds. In the meantime, I need to turn on this one. Both servers are now working. So as a result, my computer is working slow. So this is the domain name, and write down the password, login into there. Okay, now I'm in the firewall setup. So first we need to turn off the firewall, all the firewalls. turn off domain network, click in there. Turn off. It's turn off now. Okay, now go to back. Domain was off. Now click into the private. So without firewall off, you can connect to your network. But for the first time, we need to turn off all the things. After then, we'll set up lots of firewalls, IPS, IDS, lots of things we can set up in our computer and also antiviruses. So let's check all the things are off or not. Domain network is off, private network is off, public network is off. If you want, you can turn on later if we need. So refresh our server and let me check, is it working or not? Okay, it will be refreshed. In the meantime, let's go to the server. Okay, main server is still working. It's not finished yet. We can see still, okay, now it's off. So that means my firewall is off now. We need all the things. So let's set up the IP address. Let's click into the IP address, Ethernet 0. So wait in here. Actually, another server is running, so it will take few minutes. Okay, to check in here one thing. That one is, what is the name of our server? Okay, I write down in here Windows Server 2022. That's okay. And let's basically this one is the domain controller. Somebody always write down domain controller, somebody write down DC, somebody write down main server, host server, whatever. So I click into the Ethernet connection IP address. For the IP address, I click in there, that link, then this window will become, double click it or right click it, go to the properties. Now click, or you can go to the properties in here. Okay, now basically let's move it. Then you can see everything. So click into the properties, then another window will become. In that window, let's set up the IP address, IP version 4. So go there, click into the internet protocol, and again use the IP address, static IP address. So let's use in here the IP address will be, I already said, we want to use in here 172.16.110. 172.16.1.10. And by default, it will become the IP address, and default gateway will be 172.16. 0.101 maybe. Let me check it. Default gateway 01, and preferred DNS means the server IP address basically. That one is 172.16.0 and 10. So this one is the server IP address, and this one is our clone computer IP address. Now press OK. Press OK. Close it. Let's close it. Now refresh our server. After then we can see our IP address will be showing here. So please wait a couple of seconds. Okay, now we can see IP address is available. Let's do one thing, because I need to do some configuration in here. That one will be a server, and that server also be work with our main server, and we'll install in here Active Directory. Some rules will be in here, we can control from in here. So let's go to the CMD and then try to ping our server. The server is working or not. So click into the command prompt. I write down CMD in the search button, and the command prompt shows. And when you click into the command prompt, then this is the command prompt will be. So write down ping and the server IP address. So we know server IP address is 172.16.0.10. So I press enter. Now I can see my server is pinging. When your server is pinging, it means you can communicate with the server. Let's go to the server and try to ping this computer and check it. Is it working or not? So same as we need to write down in here, CMD, press enter. Now command prompt is coming, so click in there. This is the command prompt. Same thing, let's ping and our clone server. That one will be secondary server, you can say. We will write down another name, secondary server. That one will be source. Okay. So 172.16.1.10. Press enter. So I can see they both are communicating each other. That means if you are pinging from the server to that computer, it's pinging. If you ping from this clone computer to the server, that one is working. So both are working. Now let's first change the computer name in here. And after then we'll connect with the domain. Lots of things we'll do in here. So let's change the computer name. For that one, maybe we need to change our we need to restart our computer. So I need to write down this one is a Tor server. Tor Tor server. In there hyphen? No, I did not use hyphen. Tor server. You can write any name. So I write down true UR. Okay, let's use one underscore. That one will be shows good. Tor server. So press OK. Do you want to change the computer name? Yes. So you can see that's the busy sign. When you can see busy sign means something is working with working. So they said, do you want to restart your computer? Yes. Now close it. Then they will say restart now. That server is now restarting and we changed the name of our computer, but we did not do any much more thing. Just we add the IP address and we ping with our main server, core server, and the core server recognize that this is one computer is available under my network or under network, so we can communicate. And both are sending file each other using the ping command, and we can see their communication is perfectly okay. So now let's go to the next system, configure next few things. So until that, please wait. Okay, let's use this Control Alt or Delete. You can see it's still not under the domain because we did not set up that one. Okay, now you can see this is my server, but that server is no more domain, no more ADDS, nothing is there. Like in this server, if you go to the dashboard, you can see there are lots of things. ADDS, DHCP, DNS, file server storage is automatically come. But in here, only you can see file server, file service, and local server, and all server. These three things. but in your main server, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things are available. Let's add one service in here. That service directly our that domain. What is our domain name? Click into the local server. Then we can see our domain name. Our domain name is citycollege.ca. It's actually our college email address. Okay, city college. So let's go to in here and how to add any roles and features. Click into the manage. Click into the add roles and features. This is the by default page. First time always it's come. If you don't want, so you could click into the skip this page. Next, this is the role based. I want to install some role in my server, so I select the role based. And this is this server name ID. I write down that one is Tor server, and this is the IP address. I need to install everything in here. Now I need to set up in here ADDS, Active Directory Domain Service. Select that one. Always we need to select that features. All the feature will be coming here. Next. We don't need to select anything in here. Next. Next. If I need any restart for my server will do automatically. So we need to click into that checkbox. After then we need to select yes. Now install it in this computer. When installation finish, after then we will configure. For installation, they will need 2 or 3 minutes. So please wait 2 or 3 minutes. Those who install the VMware server all the operating system, thanks for them. Please at least practice all the things. This is very important. Those who did not install it yet, so please, when you have time, at least install it. At least see what happened in there. What is new thing in there? What you have to do? Okay, you can see they said installation is started on towards its server, so it is still working. So wait a couple of more seconds. Please wait. So please wait a couple of seconds. Yes, give me 1 second. It's okay, Bhartash, but please solve it as soon as possible. So please wait. Actually, this server is, you can say, a replicate of our main server. We want to set up some portion or some, or you can say sub server. That one will be control some users or some domain controllers or some computers. You can control from India. But in the main server, you need to control everything. In the main server, we can see 2 server will be available. Let's go to the main server and check it how many server, how many computer is there. For that one, if you go to the tools, if we can check our DNS in here to users and computers. It's work, but it's very slow. So please wait. Still working. Wait a couple of seconds. Now we can see we create some users in here. Ignore right now. We'll use all the things. So if I click into the computer, so we know there is only one computer is available. Okay, let's click into the domain controller. Click into there. There is only one domain controller is available. Domain controller means this computer, Windows Server 2002, Windows Server 2000. The name of this server. You can get now connectivity. Yeah, that domain controller is working. So I have to set up this computer, clone computer also be showing in here. That one is store server. Okay, that one will do. So for that one, we need to wait a couple of more. Okay, we can see configuration required. Installation succeeded on Tor server. That means installation is done. Now close it. You can see the ADDS is now available, but it's not complete because the configuration is still we need to do that one. So for the ADDS, we can click in their notification. The notification is shows that what we need to do next step. So we need to do post deployment configuration. That one is promote this server to a domain controller. So we need to set up this one is a domain controller. So I click into that link and you can see there will be another window is coming. Now I want to write down in here click into the add a domain controller to an existing domain. So that means we have already one domain controller. So let's write down that domain controller name. What is that one? That one is this one, domain citycollege.ca. Let's write down .ca. Oh, sorry, I write on it. City college.ca. Okay, I write down it and now click into the select. So we need to write down our username and password, and that username and password is our administrator. Administrator, and password is server password. Let me check. Okay, they said username is wrong. Okay, you don't need to select it. I write down it. Let's click into the next. Okay, I write down Tor server administrator. You must supply username account. Okay, let's click into the server name. Let's use in here citycollege.ca. citycollege /administrator, and password is password. Okay, I change it. Now let's click into next. They are searching our username and password. After then you can see I can log in. So that means what happened in there. In the previous step, we saw I write down the domain name, existing domain name. After then I write down, change the username and password. So I use there the username and password is our server username. So for the server purposes, I write down, I don't want to click in the previous, otherwise sometimes it works, sometimes it will be a mixed problem. I write down this information in my server too. That one is city college slash administrator. City college slash administrator. So I write down this one. After then I write down the password of my server password, this one. And finally I can connect. So that means I write down this one is the username and this one is the password. Finally, you can see the second page. When you can see this page, that means everything is going to be good. So let's write down in here domain name under the city college. So I write down domain is city college .ca. We don't need to write down .ca, but it's work. In the backend, it will be work. And I have to write down the password for this one. Same password PASSWORD02, which one is our local complete password, or you can change the password. So let's use this password, copy it, but we need to remember which password, where is that one. Okay, I write down new password, or if you want, you can use the previous one. Press next. They will show you some messages. We don't need to add anything, just press next. Okay, what happened? Could not retrieve domain controller. The username password is incorrect. In here, I write down everything perfectly. This is our domain name, existing domain, new domain to an existing. No, I want to use the existing one. This one is our main domain. Use the administrator. Press next. Okay, I write down, type the directory service restore mode password. Okay, let me use the uh, server password. Okay, no need, it's good. I write down the password, this new password, this one. So let me go to the next. What can we see? A delegation, this one is the common thing. Let me check. Okay, so now it's work fine. Let's click into the next. Now what will happen? I did not change anything, just I click into the back, and after that again I come back. Now we can see there is no error is showing. It's actually Windows, so they are doing something. So I press next, and in here all the configuration will be show. If you need anything, you can copy all the things or save it in your script. That's the script. So now go to the next, and they are verifying, they are doing lots of things. When all the things are verifying finished, then we will install it. So in the meantime, we need to wait. Please check it. Please wait a couple of seconds. Okay, now we can see the all the prerequisite will be good. Let's install it. Click into the install. Now it will be installed. This part is little bit tricky part. Sometimes it shows some error message. So please make sure that everything you can see okay, no error message. If you can see any error message, so you need to be troubleshoot very carefully. So wait a couple of seconds. It's installing. When it will be finished, then we can see some information. Okay, it's still working. Okay, now it's finished. So let's come back in our. Okay, let's click into the close. Now they said close it. That means they need to be maybe restart. Okay, so wait a couple of seconds. Okay, it's restarting. So when it's restart finish, we can see that this computer, this server also be work as under the domain, and also mm, uh, we can see this server also be available in our main server in the core server. So first we need to configure in here everything. After then we will go to the main server and we will check it. This server is actually a server, and that one is add with our server. Yes or no? That one will check after a few seconds. That means when you want, you can create new domain, or you can work anything under the main domain. Like in our in this country, sometimes you can see this company is a sister concern of another company. That means one company is sister concern of another company. That means these two companies are work together, and one owner is one, or maybe more, but one group of people are owners, and they are making new things. They are introducing new company, and they change the name. Different types of name they can use. Same as in here, one will be mother company, or one will be mother server, or domain controller, you can say in here. Under the domain controller, you can give some permission to other computer or other server. They can do some work. You don't need to do everything in your computer. That one is almost, you can say, decentralized. You can give them permission, they can do. So that things we are doing now. That means this clone computer, which one just we install server one time and we make a clone. Now we have to work like as this one is a secondary server. Okay, that one under the domain of our main server. So let's watch a few more things. Let's see what will happen after a few minutes. You can see that some configuration is changing. Settings will be settings are changing. Lots of things will be changed within few seconds. After then, we can see our login user also be changed. So please wait. Now we can see almost it's ready. Now let's click into the Control Alt Delete. I click into the Control Alt Delete. Now you can see it shows CT college / administrator. Same as our main server. Maybe this one also be log out. Okay, wait. Okay, it's also be log out. Let's click in there. Then you can see same thing. CT college administrator, CT college administrator. But both are different computer. This one is actually main computer, and this one is now clone computer. But I give him some permission. You can work under me. Okay, like in a hierarchy in the job field or anywhere. So now they can work. So I give him some permission. They can work lots of things. Okay. Now let's log in there. No, always I write down the wrong password. PASSWORD02. PASSWORD01. Okay, I write down in here. Okay, the administrator password is actually coming from our main core password. That one is 1. And when I using this way, in that time I am using the 01 password, not this password. So let's copy that one. Otherwise, next time I'll be forget it. So for this user, because this one is coming from our domain. So username, this one by default one, and the password is I'm using this one. Okay. Now I log in here. Okay, it is still working. And let's log in here our main server. Okay, everything is now in here. PASSW word is 01. Okay, this one is running. This is my server, local server, and this one is running. Yet, let's wait a couple of more minutes. Maybe next class or maybe another next class, we'll use 3 operating systems together. That means day by day we'll do some complex thing. So for that one, wait please. Okay, what happened in here? Good to see. It is still working. It's not finished it yet. When it's finished, then we can see DDS will be showing here. What that one resale? The resale will be non-computer is corrupted. Do you want to empty the resale or this drive? Interesting. Let me check what is how many space in there. This PC, that one is under this one. So there are lots of space. Let's go there. Okay, it's yes, I press yes. It is still working. It's not finished yet. You can see there is one thing under the domain. This one is going on. That one is going on means it is still working. At least we can see in here DNS. So please wait a couple of more seconds. Otherwise, we cannot go to the next step. Is there anyone installed that one? Anyone did that one? Guys, can you hear me? Anyone is there? Oh no, only me in here or nobody? Thank you, Mahi. Thank you, Bhaktash. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm thinking only me and myself is here. Okay, it is still working, so wait please couple of more minutes. Actually, if one step is not work, so we cannot go to the next step. So we need to wait. Okay, now you can see the ATDS is showing, the DNS is showing. That means these two things are now in my this server. Now let's do one more thing in here. And before doing anything, let's go to the main server and let's refresh our server. And I need to check. It is still showing one computer. Okay, let's close it. Refresh our server and wait a couple of more seconds. After then, we'll check it. Okay, there is one message coming. What is that one? Notification, one notification, click in there. Okay, that one is refreshing our server. So our server is refreshing, refresh complete. Okay, let's click into the tools. Click into the Active Directory users and computers. Now you can see, previously I click into the domain controller. So for this reason, directly it's coming here. And you can see there is two servers. Two server is now connected with our computer. So which one is the main server? You know which one is the main server. This is the main server. For this reason, basically we write down the server name in here, core server or main server or DC server, like that one. DC means domain controller, main means main server. We can do, but it's okay. Not a big deal, not a big problem. So we can see two server is showing in my computer. Let's go to that one. Let's come in here, tools in the clone server. Let's click into the Active Directory and domain. Let's click into the city college. Let's click into the domain controllers. Maximize this one. We can see in here also two computers. I'm in the clone computer, but I can see this server. I'm in the main server. I can see Tor server, clone server. Clone computer will be showing in here, this one. That means when you are under another server or main server, you can see your computer name will be showing here. Which one is your computer? Your computer name is in the computer name. It's written in here. Let's go in here. Which one is your computer name? We can see, go to the local server and you can see your computer name will be showing here. This is the computer name. And interesting thing, you can see now work group unknown. After a few seconds, you can see it's citycollege.ca. And a network card, everything will be showing here. You can see now it's citycollege.ca. In here, domain name is this one. In here, domain name is this one. Now both are server, but one clone server is under the main server. We'll configure something in here. We'll configure something in our main server. Day by day, we will do. Okay, now in the clone server, we need to do one more thing. That one is configuration. So configuration means, first I need to open that one. After that, I will discuss. That one is, we need to go to the tools. I need to open Active Directory sites and services. Click in there. Maximize it. Click into the sites. Click into the default first site name. Click into the servers. We can see two server will be showing here. Click into this drop down arrow. We can see NTDS settings. Click in there. We can see NTDS setting. So this one is clone computer. So in this clone computer, so this one is the NTDS service for this Tor server, clone computer. So right click in here and go to the properties. Okay, what is the NTDS settings? First, we need to know actually. Okay, let me check it in a description of that one. Connection, objects, security. Okay, we need this page. I will discuss later. First, we need to check what is this one, NTDS, what is this? So let's open one file, that one. Let's go to the Google first. NTDS, I write down for server. What does the NTDS stand for? Click in there. No, not this one. I write down wrong. NTDS for server. So NTDS basically stand for Windows Network. NT means operating system, basically directory services. So Windows NT directory service, that one is one service. That service basically doing manage your all the databases. That's the word. Database means you have maybe user groups, different types of security, password, all the things will be stored in the Active Directory. And that Active Directory, we need to use the NTDS. It's work in the behind, in the back end, we cannot see. But for that one, we need to configure. Which one we need to configure? We need to go to that server. This is the server. And under there, NTDS settings, right click in there. By default, this is the properties page will be coming here. When you can see this page, we need to check this global catalog. Hi, Omar. Hello, Omar. Hi, Omar. How are you? Okay, maybe Omar cannot hear me. Okay, this NTDS, you can say I select, by default it's selected global catalog. Sometimes when you are installing your operating system or any RDDS or DNS under any domain or under any DNS, it's not be selected. If it's not selected, we need to select. Why we need to select it? Because I want to control everything. I want to save my all the things organized way, all the users, all the informations, all the password, all the groups information. I want to organized way saved in my computer. For this reason, I am using the global catalog. We need to select that one if it's unselected, but it's selected, so we don't need to do anything here. Okay, now give me 1 second. Okay, so it's already selected, so we don't need to do anything. So I cancel it. And where can you see this NTDS settings? It will be available Active Directory sites and services. We will use this information when you have time. We'll use. Actually, the server is not possible to finish within 4 weeks, not for 8 weeks. You need to research it. You need to face any problem, then you need to solve that one. That means troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is the main part for any software installation or software configuration. So we need to do that things. Okay, now we can see this computer is now connected. That computer is connected. Both are good. Now we need to use one thing. That one is PowerShell command. So PowerShell command means we want to we want to create user. We already create user. You already know how to create user. But I want to use one thing. That one is PowerShell. Using PowerShell, I need to upload some user in my computer. So how many user in my computer? So we can check if I click into the user, then we can see there is I create Ahmed Saleh, I create Shamsur Rahman Nikjat. These two users are available in my computer. So you will already know how to create the user and you can set the password, you can do that or all the things. But now I want to create, think about I have 10 users, 15 users, 20 users, more users. So I want to upload in my server all the users. For this reason, I need to use one script file. I'll show you that one. And that's the written in the PowerShell. We have one few thing. We'll do that one in the PowerShell. So for that one, I want to create one folder in C drive. And let's say the folder name is software. You can create anything. I want to write down software. Double click it. That means I open the folder. This one. This is the folder. Okay, something wrong in my computer. What happened? I'm in the domain user. Okay, let me go there. Again, I need to go there. Okay, I can see now folder. Do you currently have permission to access this folder? Click continue to permanently get access. Yes, continue. Interesting thing, I cannot see my permission. This folder you need to use security tab. Okay, is there anywhere do you have denied access this folder? Okay, let me check what happened. Pretty interesting. Okay, everyone, administrator, I'm the administrator. I'm the administrator. I have all the permission. Okay, let's restart my computer somehow, somewhere. Okay, what did I do? Okay, let's create another folder and let me check. SOFT. Okay, now it's good. I don't know what about the software. Maybe something wrong in there. Okay, now I have to use one file, and that file is okay. Where is that one? I'll share that file, but before that, I need to modify a few things in my file. So I copy from my computer, and in that file, two files. Wait a couple of seconds. It's worked slowly. Copy it and paste in here. Good. Something wrong in the file actually, maybe in this computer. Okay, it's working now. Let's do one thing. So now let's open that one. Open with. Okay, that one is only two things. So this is the CSV file. What is the CSV file? I'll discuss first. I am to mm, modify this file. I need to modify means is that file there is another domain name is written, so I don't want to use that domain. I want to use our domain. Okay, I update everywhere. Okay, now I want to use this one, this file. Again, I copy it and go to the VMware. This is a CSV file, and that CSV file is written lots of username, password, all the things. So let's see again. Think about this one is user list. So in that user list, this is the first name, this is the last name, this is the username. And when your username will be this one, so the email address will be looks like this way. This is the address, just lump sum write down in here address. After then we set up some password like this type of password. You can change the password. After then telephone number, company name, and also organizational unit. We need few things in here. We'll discuss all the things. So what is the benefit for this type of script? You can see there is a 43 records are available. 44 you can see, but first one is the heading name. So 43 records in here. So if you want to create 43 account, so you need too much time. But using one thing, that one is we can run our shell script, and it will be work within a second. So for that one, I copy that file from my local computer to an in here. I make one folder, and that folder name is this one. And what about the script file? Let's go to the script file. Edit, if I open, then it will be run. So I edit it. This is the PowerShell script where written some command, which one will be directly connected with our server, and it will be automatically upload all the users in our server. So, and they will create some organizational unit, manager, marketing, research, IT, sales. And this is the path where is my data. My data is not software, my data in the soft. Soft. And you can see this way using the for loop, you can upload all the information in your server. This is one script file somebody write down from the probably this one from Microsoft company. So we take it from the Microsoft, and you can see it will be forcefully uploaded in the our user. So let's go to the user list. As per our previous classes, we already know we have only two users, Ahmed Saleh and the Samsur Rahman Nikja. After this the script run, we can see there will be lots of user, lots of organizational unit will be coming here. What is the organizational unit? I will discuss. First, I do that things. Okay, now let's execute this one. Let's double click. Okay, this is the script we can see in here. It's open. Actually, it's not running. Right click in there, and we can run with PowerShell. There is one command is available. If you right click, then you can see run with PowerShell. Click in there. If everything is good, then it will be execute and every user will be stored in our account. So this is one command is coming. That command say, do you want to do everything all together? So Y means yes, N means yes to all, N means no, L means not at all. Lots of information. So we need to use the A. So I write down A, pressing there. Now they are working. You can see that's working. That uploading in our databases. Database means in the server. Oh no, there is something wrong. Oh my God. Let me check it. What is the wrong? Oh no. Wait. So there are lots of wrong is coming. Okay, first finish it. So what is that one? Okay, script is gone. And let me check it. Is there any user is coming or not? Let's refresh this one. So script is saying something wrong in my file. So it's no user is in there. So let's go to the script and as well as the file. Okay, I cannot. Okay. This one was the script. I write down under the soft. The file, where is that file? Okay, this one is, I need to minimize this one. So where is the file? File is, we can see under soft. That one is good. Okay, import in here under soft assign. Okay, A is the lowercase. It's in showing uppercase. Let's change that one. What is that one? CSV. A will be capital. Assign GN4 data.csv. Okay, A is the capital. Let's rename it. Okay, I write down same as like that. Anything else? Okay, that one under there, import it, user. I did not change anything in here. I changed the only our college name. Okay, let's run that one. So this is one script I can run from in here also. Let's run it. Okay, new add organizational unit and attempt was, I can see same error in here, but I can see it will be stored in here. What is the problem? I can recognize in here. Okay, it's done. So let's come back from our first one. Maybe somewhere some space will be available. For this reason, the script is not working perfectly. So let me check it again. New organizational unit and attempt was made to add object to the directory with a name that is already in use. Already in use. Assignment import.ps4 character 1. Manager. Okay, there is something error. Let me check our data. In the data, what is that problem? Problem in the data. So let's okay, anywhere any name is larger than 8 character. Mm, I can see everything is city college dot csc citicollege. Everything is good in here. United States password in here. I write down citi college, and in here I need to use city college. Okay, our domain name is not .com. This is the problem. Domain controller is .ca. So OU is the problem. So let's remove that one. So com, sorry, we need to replace com to ca. Replace all. Good to see. Let's save it. Let's copy this one again. And we need to write down this one will be like that way. Okay, that's it. Try again. Try again. Okay, good to see. Let's come back again and save, paste in here. Hopefully it will be work now. Let's run the script again. So before that, let me clear all the things in here. Maybe there is one command. CLS, is it working? Yes, it's clear now. Now let's create. Click in there. Now if everything is good. Okay, again, there is something wrong. So I stop it. So I forcefully stop it. I don't need to finish it. Okay, let me, okay, one thing we can do, restart our computer. Somehow these computers are saying that there is already user available, but I cannot see anything. Action. Okay, let's restart this computer. After then we'll try. Okay, restart, start, continue. Let's restart, and after then we'll try what is the problem. If the PowerShell command is working perfectly, that means all the users information or all the things will be we can see in our database. For I'm to stop my another server, the clone server, which one I don't need right now. So I'm to stop it because this one is work very slow. Come on, man. Okay, I need to shut down this server. PASSW word 01. And I do shut down it. Shut down. Shut down. Continue. Okay, now this one is shut down and this one is working. Do it first. Wait a couple of seconds. Actually, if it's not not running, then we cannot do anything. So we need to wait a couple of minutes. So tomorrow is the Saturday. I will share one assignment and I will give you a few times. Few times means almost 4 or 5 days. In between that time, you need to submit your assignment. And give me a second. Hi, Mustafa. Good evening, Mustafa. Okay, wait a couple of seconds. It takes time. Please wait a couple of more seconds. Okay, good to see. Now let's click in there. Let's use the password. EAWWRD01. Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed. Go ahead, sir. Ahmed, I cannot hear you. Do you want to present? Okay, when you're ready, let me know. When you're ready, let me know. You can present it. Just try to check it for why the PowerShell script is not working. Something maybe I write down wrong. So what about this one? So I cannot see. Okay, you can see something is coming in here. So that one is it's work, but I don't know, something work, something not work. You can see computer domain name is no, sorry, not IT. That domain name is working. Manager, that one is working. Marketing, that one working. Research, that one working. Sales, that one working. But problem in the user. User in here not coming all the things. Okay, I'll fix that one. Okay, yes, Tanvir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Sir, I'm extremely sorry. I log in very late. Sir, I have a question. Like, is there any way, like a previous, where there was a video of the class was in the somewhere in the email of our drive? Is it
Uh,
still available?
yeah, it's under the YouTube. I will share that link again. Okay.
Please. Thank
Yeah.
you. Really
No
appreciate it.
worries.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Assalamu
Thank you. Okay, Ahmed, you can present your presentation, but give me 1 second. You can see the organizational units are available in here. I will remove that things and I will check it. Some username update in here. Some username is not updated. Maybe somewhere in a space or something. For this reason, it's not working. I will check it at night. After then, tomorrow I will show you how to upload your files or how to use that one again. Okay. Ahmed, now you can share your screen and you can start presentation.
Thank you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. I
Okay.
will unshare. Stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
But no presentation. That one is
Oh.
our meeting.
Okay. Just a moment. Just a moment. Sir.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake, maybe. Okay. Now it's available.
1 second. I know it shows infinity mirror dismiss. Don't show this again.
Okay. Just do it again. Just a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop sharing. Share again. Window. Share. Here we go.
Awesome. Go ahead.
All right.
You unshare your screen. Ahmed. Ahmed. Okay. Now I can see. Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Do you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 By the name of Allah, today I'd like to talk about VMware. I don't know why I cannot go to full screen. Anyways, okay, I'll just do it like this. Oh, I cannot go anywhere. Wow. Okay, here I am. It's visible.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We're talking about VMware. What is VMware? VMware is a leading provider of virtualization and cloud computing software services. It was founded in 1998 and has become one of the key players in the technology sector. VMware provides software that enables businesses to run multiple operating systems and applications on a single physical server or computer, thus optimizing the use of hardware resources, which means that you do not need much more computers to use the hardwares. How does a VMware work? The virtual machine runs a process in an application window similar to any other application on the operating system of the physical machine. Key files that make up a virtual machine include a log file, NVRAM setting file, virtual disk file, and configuration files, as you can see in the picture. So there are different types of VMware that we have for different purposes. VMware vSphere, E6i, NSX, vSAN, Horizon, and Cloud Foundation. So advantages of VMware. Virtual machines are easy to manage and maintain, and they offer several advantages over physical machine. VMs can run multiple operating system environments on a single physical computer, saving physical space, time, and management costs. Virtual machines support legacy applications, reducing the cost of migration to a new operating system. For example, a Linux virtual machine running at the distribution of Linux as the guest operating system can exist on a host server that is running on a non-Linux operating system, such as Windows. VMs can also provide integrated disaster recovery and application provisioning options. There are some disadvantages of VMware as well that we can see. While virtual machines have several advantages over physical machines, there are also some potential disadvantages as well. Running multiple virtual machines on one physical machine can result an unstable performance of infrastructure requirements are not met. Virtual machines are less efficient and run slower than a full physical computer. Most enterprises use a combination of physical and virtual infrastructure to balance the corresponding advantages and disadvantages. Oh, sorry, this is the end of the my slide. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, sir. Is there anyone wants to present? Anyone? Okay. Thank you, everyone. So I share one link. That link is basically for the previous course. That means MD100. Those who needs that link, especially Tanvir wants that one. Tanvir, you can check it. This is the link. There, all the recording will be available. So today I start another recording. That one I will share maybe at night. So tomorrow you can see all the things again.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And is there anyone has any question about anything like what I did in the class?